God message today, the day your image trembled the realms. There's a wind shifting tonight over the city of Virelon, a hush falling across rooftops where secrets used to scream. Not every revelation comes like thunder. Some arrive in silence, like the one that came the moment your image, yes, your image, crossed into the hands of a seer named Elraya, deep in the shadowed corners of a forgotten market square, a place where time forgets to tick and truth refuses to hide. They didn't mean for it to happen this way. He, Calum, wasn't supposed to speak your name, not out loud, not to anyone. But the ache in his soul finally outweighed the fear in his chest, and so, with trembling fingers and a pulse like war drums, he pulled out a folded photograph, not one taken recently. No, this one had creases from being looked at too often, kept near the heart, kissed in silence. He handed it over to Elria. The psychic didn't speak for a moment, not because she didn't know what to say, but because something else had entered the room. The air thickened, the candle on the corner table flickered, then stood tall, and her breath caught. This one, she whispered, this one carries the storm of two realms inside them. She wasn't just looking at your face, she was reading your soul. And the moment she touched that photo, something ancient opened. What Calum wanted was comfort. What he got was a revelation. Elria said she saw a bridge, not a normal one, a silver arc suspended between two timelines, one of shadow, one of flame. And you, child of the in between, were standing at the very center, arms stretched, holding back collapse. He didn't understand. She did, because, dear soul, this wasn't the first time someone tried to figure you out, but it was the first time heaven allowed the veil to lift this far. The angels of Halora, watchers of silent sorrow, gathered that moment in the room, not to interfere, but to confirm. They had been watching you, not with judgment, but with trembling compassion. For too long, your truth has sat behind your teeth like thunder in a cage. You've known, you've felt, you've seen things that nobody around you could bear to believe, and yet you walked softly, you smiled quietly, you kept peace, even when your peace was bleeding. Elria described you like a lantern dipped in moonlight, sensitive, wise, unshakable in your core, but often silenced by the demands of those who needed you to be small so they could feel safe. She said, this soul carries two truths. One is divine knowing, the other is human restraint. That photo didn't show your tears, but the room felt them. Not the tears you cry out loud, the ones that slide down the inside of your ribs when nobody's watching. She saw the path you've been walking, split down the middle like a river fighting itself. One path lit with memory, the other with possibility. And your heart, standing barefoot on shards of both. What startled her most wasn't the intensity of your energy, it was the weight of how long you've been carrying it alone. Calum didn't expect this. He wanted a yes or no. He wanted a you'll be fine or a forget and move on. Instead, he got a mirror. Because you, Seraphina, your new name in the heavens, you are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are not invisible. You are between things. Not because you are confused, but because you are compassion incarnate. You've delayed your own healing for the comfort of others. You've held back the truth just to keep from shattering illusions. But now, the illusions are crumbling anyway. The angels say this message isn't just a whisper, it's a summons. Your indecision is not weakness, it's the gravity of love. the tug of timelines, the ache of ancestral cords begging to be untangled. And now the unraveling has begun. In that room, as the vision intensified, Elria said, your spirit began to rise off the photograph, not in fear, in authority. She saw a figure. God bless you. Type yes if you believe in God. Type 111 if you believe in God.